Madam Speaker, I rise at this time to lend my voice and, of course, with my voice, my support for the bill being debated in this honorable House, the Plastic Waste Reduction Bill 2025. A lot has been said, and like the other contributors today, I may repeat some of it. But the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is taking significant steps towards a plastic-free future with this bill. And as the Minister of Tourism, and I think we heard a lot on how this bill can impact the overall tourism product and how plastic on a whole can affect the product. I want to place on record my full support of the bill, which aligns with our national vision for sustainability in tourism and responsible tourism. Since 2017, Madam Speaker, through the Sustainable Destination Council, we call it the SDC, we have been championing efforts to reduce plastic pollution, recognizing, of course, the urgent need to address the environmental and economic impacts of plastic waste on our destination. And when I say our destination, I mean destination St. Kitts and destination Nevis, of course. Tourism, as we all know, is the largest economic driver in St. Kitts and Nevis, and the long-term success of the industry depends on maintaining the natural product, the pristine natural environment, one that is not littered with plastic. Plastic pollution, and we heard a lot of that today, and how it affects our oceans. But it does not only affect our oceans, Madam Speaker, it also threatens our lush rainforests, our hiking trails, and our historic sites. Marine plastic pollution is one of the greatest threats to the tourism industry. Over 80% of the marine litter happens to be plastic. And if it is left unchecked, it will continue to degrade our natural assets, for example, by harming our coral reefs, continuing to endanger marine life, including our sea turtles, our fish, and our seabirds. And of course, all that was said today about degrading the pristine beaches that are central to our overall tourism product. As a nation, with 3 consecutive Dive Destination of the Year awards, which we are extremely proud of, we must protect our marine ecosystems to remain a top destination for divers and marine enthusiasts. Minimizing overcrowding, for example, for tourism, is also a concern for us. The presence of plastic litter, Madam Speaker, diminishes visitor satisfaction and can very well deter potential travelers from traveling to our destinations. A 2017 study in Brazil found that over 85% of beachgoers would avoid a beach with more than 15 pieces of litter per square meter, leading to a 39% decline in tourism revenue. Here in St. Kitts, heritage sites and scenic landmarks such as Brimstone Hill and Black Rock suffer when plastic waste accumulates, diminishing the appeal to our visitors. Plastic debris blocks natural water channels in rainforests and protected areas, leading, of course, to flooding and all the other things the mover of the bill spoke of, soil erosion and damage, of course, to our ecosystems. While it is true that the tourism industry contributes to plastic pollution, it is also a key driver of change. We have been aware that we need to be doing our part. Our pursuit of sustainability in tourism development acknowledges that this is a global industry that can be a force for good. Our hotels, our restaurants, our tour operators continue to lead by embarking on a number of sustainable practices. They have, and we have been doing this collectively, been eliminating, even before today, trying our best to eliminate using single-use plastic. As a government as well, we have been providing sustainable alternatives even for our hoteliers in construction. And of course, in terms of the products in tourism, engaging in promoting eco-conscious practices and experiences for our visitors. So we're very much aware of the fact that the industry contributes to plastic pollution, and we understand that we have a role to play as well. The Heart of St. Kitts Foundation and Sustainability Charter prioritize waste management and marine conservation. And I'm not sure if you're aware of the foundation, Madam Speaker, but this bill is an essential step towards fulfilling our sustainability commitments under the foundation and the charter. This bill supports our recently drafted Tourism Climate Action Plan as well, to be officially launched by May of this year. The action plan prioritizes a number of things, one being waste management, reducing plastic pollution at the source, starting with the passing of this very important piece of legislation. The Climate Action Plan as well prioritizes marine and coastal conservation, protecting our fragile coral reefs and marine biodiversity. Sustainable product development, where the Climate Action Plan encourages eco-friendly visitor experiences, not only marine, but otherwise. Madam Speaker, our destination is renowned for having one of the few growing rainforests, and we boast about this all the time. We're known for having one of the few growing rainforests, supporting a recent trend for more nature-based experiences following the COVID-19 pandemic. As signatories to the Glasgow Declaration on Climate Action in Tourism, we are also committed to decarbonization and sustainable waste management. This bill, therefore, Madam Speaker, reinforces our global leadership in destination stewardship, hence why we support this bill. And so, I'm not going to be long, but for us in tourism, this bill represents a monumental shift in how we manage our waste and protect our environment as stakeholders. It is a win for our economy. It is a win for the tourism industry. It is a win for the people of St. Kitts, and it is a win for the people of Nevis. I want to implore us all to continue to work together, government, business, residents, visitors as well, to embrace this transition and make our destinations, our federation, a regional leader in plastic-free tourism. A post I recently saw, making the global celebration of World Happiness, which was celebrated yesterday, March 20th, said, and I quote, "Happiness is a destination free of plastic pollution." The Kingdom of Bhutan measures not GDP, but they measure gross national happiness. So they have G and H. And they see this as a holistic approach to the development, balancing economic growth with cultural, environmental, and spiritual well-being. One of the 4 pillars, and I think it was the member from St. Christopher 3 who referred to the pillars. One of the 4 pillars of the GNH, that is the gross national happiness, is environmental conservation. It focuses on protecting natural resources and biodiversity. Now, we in tourism support this bill wholeheartedly. This proposed bill represents more than just environmental regulation. In fact, it is a commitment to a cleaner, healthier, and more resilient future. To put in the language of our SDC, which is our Sustainable Destination Council, this bill is, and we like to say this, good for you, good for us, and Senator Clark, better for all.
Yes, good for us.
So that's what we say in the SDC, good for us, better for all. And we believe that this bill is good for us, it is better for all. It is good for us as the people who live and work in this destination. It is even better for all who come and visit and experience it. We like to say, no destination, no tourism. And so we must be conscious of what we do as stakeholders in this industry. We like to say, no St. Kitts Nevis, no home in the future. And so let us continue leading the way in sustainable tourism, ensuring that our islands, both St. Kitts and Nevis, remain beautiful, remain thriving, and of course, plastic-free for generations to come. With those few words, Madam Speaker, I wish this bill safe passage through this Honorable House.